Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we're reviewing the Marvel Legends Mojo series Falcon. So yes, here we have Falcon. Honestly, not a particularly great Toy Biz Marvel Legend. He's not, awful, but he's not one of the better ones. But unfortunately, since Hasbro hasn't made Falcon yet, this is kind of what you're stuck with if you want a Marvel Legends Falcon. Let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, sculpt, paint details, all those sorts of things. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Falcon. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. Falcon is roughly standard 6-inch scale, and of course much bigger than a 3 3/4-inch figure. Now let's get everything else out of here and just look at Falcon. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. Here you can see Falcon. He has on his classic red and white outfit. He's got his big wings that are coming off of his arms there, white gloves, red and white chest, red legs, and then red and white boots. I have to admit, he's not exactly a proportionally good-looking character. He's got the big Toy Biz shoulders that don't look very good, and I don't know, he's got just all those weird proportion issues that some old Toy Biz figures have. It's unfortunate, but it's just kind of the way he was made. And there's not really a good alternative, so you're going to have to kind of have him look like this until Hasbro makes a Falcon, unfortunately. But overall, the sculpting and everything looks good, which you would expect. And there's not a lot of issues other than just the kind of awkward proportions. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on his head sculpt. Zooming in on Falcon's head sculpt, it doesn't look awful. He's got his white mask thing with the little gold piece there in the center, short hair on top. The facial structure seems reasonable. It's not terrible looking. Nothing special, but I don't have any major issues with it. Now let's go ahead and zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, Falcon's pretty standard old Toy Biz articulation, which is really good if it's not particularly attractive. Hinge in the neck goes up and down. The hinge is red for some reason. It's the same on the shoulder hinges. That's really stupid. I don't like that at all. Rotation, shoulder joints, ball joints, in and out, forward and back, and he also has the upward sort of butterfly joints. Bicep cut, double joint elbow, wrist hinge. He doesn't have a forearm cut, probably because of the wing things. Abdominal joint here. Waist cut, ball joint hips, in and out, forward and back. Thigh cut, double joint knees. Boot cut, hinge, and pivot in the ankle, and the toe joint there. So you can get him into pretty much any pose that you want to. And if you pose him just right, it kind of hides the weird joints, and you can make him look decent on display. Now, Falcon does come with an accessory as well as a piece of Mojo, so let's go ahead and look at those. Falcon comes with his bird, red wing. It's sort of mounted on this weird little clear plastic thing that you poke into the flight stand hole on his back. The Falcon's nicely detailed. It's got all proper paint shading and everything. It all looks pretty cool. Has no articulation, but I wouldn't really expect it to. And then Falcon's piece of Mojo is just Mojo's big sort of stomach thing. I mean, it has literally no articulation. It's just like a big plug-in to the front of him piece. Not really a lot going on there. It looks kind of like a bud if you face it that way, apparently. But other than that, there's not really a lot going on there. Now let's go ahead and move on to Falcon's packaging. Packaging-wise, Falcon comes in the old standard Toy Biz packaging. Mojo series, you get your big window and some sort of Falcon mini-series issue back there, it looks like. Superposable, 36 points of articulation, includes diorama and comic and all those sorts of things. Marvel Legends Falcon. On the back you get a little stat thing and descriptions on other figures that are available. Psylocke, Longshot, Luke Cage, Baron Zemo, first appearance Iron Man and Falcon, as well as the Build-A-Figure Mojo. I do need some figures in this way, but unfortunately the only one I have right now is Falcon, so that's the only one you can currently watch reviews of from me. As always, these are good for in or out of package display, so yeah. Falcon. Alright, that wraps it up for Falcon, so until next time, bye!
Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.